ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम शुक्लां वरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नमो वसिष्ठाय महाव्रताय पराशरं वेदनिधिं नमस्ये। नमोऽस्त्वनन्ताय महोरगाय नमोऽस्तु सिद्धेभ्य इहाक्षयेभ्यः नमोऽस्तु ऋषिभ्यः परमं परेशां देवेषु देवं वरदं वराणां सहस्रशीर्षाय नमः शिवाय सहस्रनामाय जनार्दनाय। Hari Om. So we saw yesterday introduction to Mahabharat, Laghu Parichay. Today I wanted to, today and tomorrow, let us see some shlokas on Viduraniti. Okay, there are hundreds of Viduraniti shlokas. Sandarbha kya hai, context, that we need to know. After the Ajnatavas of Pandavas, incognito for 1 year, they could successfully complete. Then इसके बाद क्या हुआ, भगवान, that was actually ended with this marriage of Abhimanyu, right, the daughter of Virata king. तो शादी का माहौल था, सारे लोग आए, द्रौपदी जी, Draupadi's father, and many kings who were friends of Pandavas, and Yadava kings were there, Balramji was there, Satyaki, so many people came. Bhagwan Krishna ji was there, Pandavas of course they were there. तो भारी सभा में शादी के next day, Bhagwan Shri Krishna had called for a meeting in the entire court. So all of them gathering one by one, time pe they came and they were all chit chatting among each other, just before the president in some clubs you see, Rotary Club starts meeting. So everybody was talking, but then suddenly they all stopped and looked at Bhagwan. Suddenly means they started looking at Bhagwan. आप तो बुलाए, अभी तो सब लोग आ गए, आप बताइए, what you are the chairman of the meeting. You only called us for meeting. So Bhagavan Krishna gave a lecture, the small thing, announced that see, Pandavas have completed successfully their Ajnatavas, Vanavas and Ajnatavas. Now rightfully they have to get back their kingdom. That was the only the condition before they began their forest life. So how to do it? So they all discussed and a lot. Ultimately, after discussions, I'm not going into all deliberations and all. So they all have appointed Raja Drupada. Drupada is Draupadi's father. Great man, respected man. He was assigned a job to train somebody, a Brahmana, wise man, who can deliver a message to Dhritarashtra. So दूत के रूप में उनको भेजने का उनका विचार था. So but whom to select, how to train, what kind of general message was, minutes of the meeting was passed, resolution was passed. So we have to send a message now. So that job was given to Drupad ji. So Drupad ji has chosen a very intelligent Brahmana, and they said he was taught what to convey in the court as an ambassador. So he went to Dhritarashtra ji after well trained, 1 or 2 days, 3 days train kiya hoga, he went. So Dhritarashtra welcomed him and भारी सभा में इनसे कहा गया कि बताइए आपका क्या है मैसेज, संदेश क्या था. So then he said, this is the thing, bhaiya, see that best peace is better, and as per the promise, give back their kingdom. And simple message he had conveyed, of course, big lecture he gave, conveyed. Enough of this, now it is not going to benefit anybody, etc. And this Brahmana was also asked to stay back for a couple of days to get a reply from Dhritarashtra, because he cannot give immediate reply. No, he has to have his own meeting and thinking and council of ministers and all. So he was also asked to study the Kaurava side. What kind of forces are gathering for war? What is the nature? क्या माहौल क्या बन रहा है, कैसे वहाँ का माहौल कैसा है? Psychological, physical. Actually, and Dhritarashtra knew any ambassador who comes with a message, he also has a secret mission. The secret mission is what? Silently studying what is happening, and he will carry the report. So if I delay in giving my sandesh as reply back to this Brahmana, to this wise man, it will be a problem to me. He may gather data, which I don't want the data to go out. What is happening here? He may walk in the streets, he may walk with the soldiers, befriend them. We don't know, he can gather any type of information. Intelligence department, And Dhritarashtra knew. He said, Brahman ji, turant aap is rajya se aap chale jaiye. You need not stay even overnight here. I will send my ambassador with a message. Okay? So he was asked to go out of the kingdom immediately. You conveyed a message. I will choose now my own means of communicating to पांडवाज एंड संदेश सबको भेजने के लिए मैं तैयार करता हूं, आप जाइए तुरंत, गेट आउट ऑफ द किंगडम. He said, okay sir, and he came back and conveyed to the, after 1 or 2 days or 3 days, he sent Sanjaya. Sanjaya is such a character in Mahabharata. Vidurji is a great. Sanjay ji also gave very good thoughts to Dhritarashtra. गीता उन्होंने सुना है ना, और Vidur ji also. But Vidur ji's messages was very chaste language, because a very cultured man. Who was Sanjaya? Suta, meaning driver. So he is very wise man, but language is very shrewd. महाराज आप तो बिल्कुल पागल है, ऐसा इस तरह का लैंग्वेज बोलता है, एकदम आप बेवकूफ है, इस तरह का लैंग्वेज. महाराज जी मैं एक बात बताऊं, आप तो एकदम बेवकूफ है. दिस काइंड ऑफ ए थिंग. विदुर जी में कम्युनिकेट, महाराज जी प्लीज आप अपना विचार लगा दीजिए, सोचिए, दैट काइंड ऑफ ए थिंग ही विल से. विचार में हमें कमी, हमको बुद्धि में कमी नहीं होना चाहिए. ऐसे बुद्धिमान व्यक्ति या महात्मा लोग कहते हैं बुद्धि में हम कमजोर नहीं पड़ना चाहिए, इसलिए आप भी, आप पढ़े लिखे हैं, बुद्धि लगाकर सोचिए. इस तरह का डायरेक्टली ही विल टेल. हाँ, दिस मैन इज नॉट लाइक दैट, गोली मार देता है सीधा. दिस कैरेक्टर आई ऑब्जर्व्ड इन थ्रू आउट महाभारत. वेरी नाइस इट इज, वेरी नाइस. यू डोंट कॉपी दैट कैरेक्टर, डेंजरस. मैं भी संजय से इंस्पायर होकर जो बोलना था बोल दिया, प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. बट वी आर नॉट संजय, नो. संजय वाज वेरी प्योर. सो हमको इफ यू टेल समथिंग स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, मुंह पे बोल दिया, वो मुंह पे बोलेगा आपके मुंह पे, देन यू कैन नॉट बेयर इट. बेटर डोंट फॉलो दैट. एनीवे, he was trained and went sent back to Pandavas. And Pandavas, they received him, Sanjay ko. Krishna Bhagavan was there, Pandavas were there. So the message was delivered through Sanjaya. What was the message? The crux I will tell you. The crux of the message of Dhritarashtra was, hey Yudhishthir and Pandav, संसार मिथ्या है. Nothing is real. In fact, the truth is सबको मोक्ष धर्म के लिए प्रयत्न करना है. एंड मोक्ष धर्म प्रायः जंगल में किया जाता है. एंड यू ऑलरेडी यूज्ड टू स्टे बैक इन जंगल्स फॉर 13 years, 12 years, and you already did tapasya. Why don't you stay there and continue for realizing the truth? एंड हमारे बच्चे मानते हैं, बेवकूफ लोग हैं. राक्षस लोगों को समझाना मुश्किल है, इसलिए आप जहां हैं वहीं रहो. हम जहां हैं हम वहीं रहेंगे, तो शांति बन जाती है. डोंट आस्क एनीथिंग. कैसा लग रहा है आपको? वो जल रहा है अंदर ना. मैं देख रहा था, भूम 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 करके. शेमलेस फेलो. That is the crux of the message. But there he forgot Krishna was standing there. भगवान कृष्ण. तो he said, महाराज संजय जी, हाँ अब सुन लीजिए मैसेज. तो युधिष्ठिर, भीम, अर्जुन, नकुल, सहदेव, they give their messages, संदेश to Dhritarashtra through Sanjay. Everybody said, ultimately they said, at least 5 villages you give us, we have to survive, no? हमें कुछ नहीं चाहिए, 5 गांव दे दीजिए, 5 राज्य, छोटा छोटा राज्य. दे आस्क्ड, वारणावत एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा, प्लीज दे दीजिए, हम लोग ध्यानवान करेंगे, मैंने अपना राज्य का करेंगे, फिर हमारा चल जाता है, जीविका चल जाती है. देन भगवान कृष्ण also said, this is the message, and otherwise war will happen. Yudhishthira was very clear. If this is not done, even this is not done, first is give us Rajya. At least not agreed, at least 5. If that is also not agreed, be prepared to die. And Bhagavan Krishna has very clearly said that I will not spare. If you don't give that also, then I cannot. We will definitely wage a war, and war consequences will be terrible. Be careful that. You please tell your Raja, उनको अलर्ट कर दो. इसके बाद हो गया, फॉर्मल संदेश हो गया. देन संजय जी सेज, एज संजय आई एम स्पीकिंग, जो भी मैं कठोर वचन आपको सुनाया, ये मेरा नहीं है, ये राजा का है. The advocates also, those who represent in the court, they use that language only, no? Sir, I will not agree. Sir, I am very sorry. He is not saying sorry. The one who said sir is different, na? He is representing. Similarly, my jo hurtful words, I know you are hurt by my words. Very sorry. Then Yudhishthira also में, अरे क्या जय बोल रहे हैं संजय, my dear. You are an ideal ambassador. दूत के जो लक्षण जो होना चाहिए, आप ये सारे लक्षण आप में मौजूद है करके he enumerates the qualities of an ambassador, and all those qualities are present in you. So I don't find any fault with you. You have delivered the king's message, and we have delivered our message. चलो रोटी पराठा सब खा के, you please go. Then immediately he left morning, next day morning. and evening he reached Hastinapur from Upaplavya Nagar, Virata kingdom to and about evening about 6 o'clock he reached. Now you have no business to ask me how do you know the timing. So be in your limits. ठीक है? 6 o'clock he reached. Straight he went to रंजय जी आए हैं, राजा से मिलना था. ओ गाड़ी पार्क किया अपना रथ को, गया and then he blasted Dhritarashtra. Raja, whatever is going to happen is not good for you, for me, for kingdom, for anybody, and the consequences you are responsible. And I delivered your message, and they also gave, Yudhishthira also gave a message. Everyone, in fact, every one of them gave their messages to you. But Raja, I am extremely tired. सुबह से गाड़ी non-stop चला के आया रथ. Now मेरा body pain सब कुछ हो रहा है. Body pain उन्होंने नहीं बोला, मैं बोल रहा हूँ. तो थक के आया हूँ. अब मुझे विश्रांति चाहिए. मैं जा रहा हूँ. कल सवेरे भारी सभा में, in the midst of the court, in front of everybody, I will make you listen the message of Yudhishthira and other brothers, and also Krishna's message. Now, please, I just reported you that I came back. Thank you and bye-bye. Let me sleep. Tomorrow I'll come. बस चला गया हूँ. चलने के बाद this fellow could not sleep. Why? He came back. He brought the message. What was the message? What could have been said by Yudhishthira? What could have been said by Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva, Krishna? Disturbed. नींद नहीं लग रही है. टेंशन हो रहा है. 6 o'clock to 6:30 he met and went away. Now 6:30 to 8 o'clock he was struggling, rolling like a dosha on the bed without sleep. हम भी ऐसे करते हैं ना, उधर का इधर का उधर, तकिया बदल दिया, हेड बदल दिया, पता नहीं क्या क्या करते हैं नींद के लिए. आती नहीं नींद, टेंशन में आया नहीं. He got up. Then he called the soldiers, the sir of the gatekeepers. जाओ तुरंत विदुर जी को लेके आओ. विदुर जी बेचारा अपना डिनर करके बस मेन फोर शर्ट उतार के आराम से सो रहे थे. बस जस्ट नींद लगने वाली थी. इन those days they used to sleep early, no, not like राक्षस लोग our जमाना. We don't sleep that day. We sleep always next day, according to English calendar. He was on. और दौड़े. विदुर जी आपको महाराज बुला रहे हैं. विदुर जी ब्रदर ऑल्सो, नो, younger brother also, minister also, advisor also. महाराज बुला रहे हैं करके फिर बेचारा देखे. He told his wife, so I'm going now. हाँ चलो गए. दौड़ते गए. By the time the servants came and then told him, then he got ready, then it became 9 o'clock. ठीक है. He asked, महाराज आप रात में बुलाए मुझे, क्या हुआ? some problem, emergency? विदुर जी, संजय जो अभी आया कुछ देर पहले मुझे डांट के चले गया. बोलते युधिष्ठिर जी कुछ संदेश दिया है, संदेश में सुनाया नहीं. मैं टेंशन हो रहा है कि क्या बताया होगा उन्होंने, क्या होगा. What would have been? Now I am not like, please speak something about dharma and make my heart peaceful so that I can get sleep. I am very tension में हूँ अभी. चलो कुछ बोलो. राजा का टेंशन इज इक्वल टू स्लीपलेसनेस फॉर अदर्स. हमेशा लीडर का प्रॉब्लम. योर हाउस प्रॉब्लम इज नौकरानी's प्रॉब्लम. देखा, दे हैव टू बेयर द ब्रंट. कल घर नहीं जाना तुम, बहुत रिश्तेदार लोग हैं, सामान बहुत होगा, बर्तन के धो के जाना है ना, तो इधर सो जाओ. बट उनके अपने बच्चे हैं घर में. नहीं, नथिंग डूइंग. So they will pray, no relative should come to this house. Servants' prayer. They have their hak na, to pray. So any problem to the leader, the ministers have to pay the price for it. We said, ठीक है महाराज. He shook his head. हाँ, I became alert. विदुर जी, बताइए क्या बोलूं आपको? कुछ सुनाइए मुझे नींद नहीं लग रही है. Then he says, so beautiful. महाराज जी, बात तो सुनिए. अभियुक्तम बलवता दुर्बलम हीन साधनम ऋतस्वम कामिनम चोरम आविशन्ति प्रजागराः. Sleeplessness enters for the following people. Who are they? Abhiyuktam balavata, one who is attacked by a strong person. बलवता, बलवानों के साथ अभियुक्त में जुड़ गए. तब नींद लगेगी. You pick up fight with somebody who is powerful than you. बोलते रात को 1 बजे आपका गर्दन काटने आ रहा हूं. You will get, can you sleep? अरे बाबा, उससे क्यों पंगा लिया? देखो, अभियुक्तम बलवता. Next one, दुर्बलम, one who is weak man. Durbalam, Hina Sadhanam, and one who has failed to achieve success and who lost all the means of sadhanam, he will not get sleep. Hritaswam, one who has lost everything. कुछ चोरी हो गए, नींद लगती है क्या उस दिन? नींद नहीं लगी. मेरे नए नए जूते मंदिर के सामने रखा था, कोई उठा के ले गया, बस नींद रहेगी कुछ दिन. सपने में जब जूते टांगा हुआ दिखता है कि I can't sleep. I lost something, no? कृतस्वम, कामिनम, lustful person, वो भी इसको नींद नहीं लगती रात को. Then choram, thief, he will also not sleep. So these people don't get sleep in the night. Avishanti prajagaraha. Right? But then, kachidetai mahadoshaihi nasprushtosi naradhipa kachinna paravitteshu grudhyan viparitapyase. I hope, oh my dear king, that none of these grave calamities, kachit etaihi mahadoshaihi nasprushtosi, O naradhipa, oh my dear king, I hope you are not afflicted by any one of them. मार दिया कि नहीं? किसके साथ अभी नींद नहीं? अभियुक्तम बलवता, स्ट्रॉन्ग पीपल के साथ पंगा लिया. धृतराष्ट्र का चोर का फल नहीं है, वो दुर्बल भी नहीं है. ओ वेरी माइटी स्ट्रॉन्ग फेलो ही इज. यू नो, आखिर में क्या किया ना, भीम जी के जो आयरन मूर्ति को चूर्ण कर दिया. Oh my God, such a powerful man he was. He is not hina sadhanam, nothing is lost, all success only. हड़प के बैठा है. And hritaswam, nothing is lost. He is not kaminam, no. Choram, no worries about. He is not a thief, not to get sleep. But Pangalia. So, na sprushtosi kachin na paravitteshu grudhyan viparitaspyase. I hope, my dear, you are not grieving, thinking of others' wealth, feeling sad or jealous or envious or coveting others' wealth. उनका भी कैसे मेरा हड़पना है. How to extend my compound wall into neighbor's house. That is my strategy now. नेबर नहीं है, खा लिया 1-2 फीट, बाद में देखा जाएगा. Like that you wanted to take, and then Vidur ji also says very clearly, Maharaj, आप बात सुनिए. Why you are like this, I shall tell you. The one who is to be respected, loved, and one who is loved, respected, revered, धर्मिष्ठ पुरुष युधिष्ठिर जी, जिस व्यक्ति को आप आपके अपने बगल बगल में रखने से आपकी कीर्ति बढ़ेगी, आपकी समृद्धि होती है, ऐसे व्यक्ति को आप दूर भेज दिया, जंगल भेज दिया. और who is Yudhishthira? Because of sheer love and respect towards you, he is bearing all the problems that you are throwing at him. Sheer respect towards you. मेरे ताऊ जी, मेरे ताऊ जी, मेरे ताऊ जी, गुरु समान है, गुरु समान है. उनको कभी दुख पहुंचाना नहीं. Because of that only he is keeping quiet. But you are not listening. And now you are complaining. Then he says, अभी मुझे कुछ धर्म की बातें सुनाओ. So my mind becomes peaceful. I'm very disturbed, So up to 9 to 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock तक पकड़ो, ये सब initial dialogues हो गया है. 10 o'clock to 3:30 a.m. till in the morning. As I told you, you have no business to ask me how I know. But this is correct. Trust me or don't trust. हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है? And I don't have any kujli that you should trust me. निर्लिप्त, आपकी मर्जी. If you listen to me, तो भलाई आपकी है. 3:30 तक नॉन स्टॉप श्लोका आफ्टर श्लोका so many beautiful things सुना रहे थे. It runs into hundreds of slokas. विदुर नीति. And विदुर नीति and चाणक्य नीति में क्या फर्क है? Chanakya Niti addresses the social problems, ethics and morality of the society, right kind of king, and establishing certain things Vidurji also covers. But Vidurji ka Niti, जैसे मैं समझता हूँ, is more essential and related to evolution of man. Man means woman also. Purusha. Purushayanat Purnatvatva. Purusha means what? Not man. Purushayanat, one who is residing in this Navadvare Puredehi, is Purushaha. So we are all Purushas only. Meaning we are residing in the body. So that's called Purushaha. So, evolution of a person, man, humanity, is dealt by Vidurji. Chanakya speaks about societal problems, all those things. Very important. Both are very beautiful, great people. Right. Vidurji's focus is what? Unfoldment of spirit mainly. Because he was addressing to Raja Dhritarashtra. Sudhar jao. Now he gave so many verses. In the beginning, he speaks about Sankhya Shastra. Like, all number 1, number 2, number 3, ये 2 चीजें भूलना नहीं, ये 3 चीजें कभी करना नहीं, ये 4 चीजें स्मरण योग्य है, ये 5 चीजें ये रखनी है मन में. ऐसे 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That Sankhya he speaks about it in the beginning slokas. And he gives lot of slokas, qualities of a wise man. And he also speaks about qualities of an ignorant person, unwise person. मूर्खों के लक्षण क्या है? मूर्ख का लक्षण और ज्ञानी का लक्षण. कई लक्षण हैं. सो ज्ञानियों के लक्षण और मूर्खों के दुर्गुण, या को भी कहो आप दुर्गुण, नॉट सद्गुण, दुर्गुण, बैड क्वालिटीज. लक्षण क्या है? He enumerates. Then he speaks about beautiful subjects, beautiful slokas. Wonderful. So, Viduraniti, now we will see certain slokas are selected here and there. Now, let us consider some of the slokas of qualities of wise person. I am not selected मूर्खों के लक्षण. Why? So she answered. I never answered. What did she say? जोर से बोलना. So she said we already have.
I have it.
Anyway, those who want to support her, please join her. No problem. Out of compassion, you can support. No problem. Anyway, therefore I am not talking that. But if you want to have your own mirror image, you can study later. मैं कैसे दिखती हूँ दर्पण में, यार रख सकता हूँ ना ग्लास? Now, that I am not going to say. Okay, qualities of wise. Some of the slokas. So many slokas are there. क्या है अभी देखिए. Very wonderful slokas. क्रोधो हर्षश्च दर्पश्च रीस्तंभो मान्यमानिता यमर्थान्नापकर्षन्ति स वै पंडित उच्यते. Who is a wise man? Krodha, anger. Harsha, joy. Krodho, harsha. Darpa, pride. Hrihi, modesty or being shame, etc. Stambha, stupefaction. Kambe जैसे. स्तंभ माने कंबे जो खड़े. No chalanam. Chalanaheen. Stambha. Then Hiri Stambha Manyamanita. And then what you call vanity. Manyamanita. Sthistramho Manyamanita. These qualities, what are they? First he said anger, joy, or pride, or hrihi, modesty, false modesty, stambha, stupefaction, stupor, or suspended sensibility. I would like to say that way. Stambha, manyamanita, vanity. Yam arthat na apakarshanti. These qualities, the one who is not disturbed by these qualities, one who is not taken away from his path of goal by these qualities, one who is not disturbed, one who is not hijacked, one who is not kidnapped, one who is not directed or diverted, diverted by these qualities, when he is walking towards his own goal, these things do not interrupt him. One who is not afflicted by them, he is a wise man. हम क्या करते हैं? Any of this little proportion is enough, deviates me from the goal. Now you can think how anger deviates us from our goal. Suppose माँ का गुस्सा, how it deviates her from goal. She would say, we will declare at 6 o'clock morning, आज मैं खाना नहीं बना रही हूँ, मैं गुस्से में हूँ, जो करना है करो. But you are a mother, you should cook food and take care of everybody. It's a role, wonderful role, feed, is love, and nothing doing. Arthat apakarshanti. You are snatched away, anger snatches you away from your own duty. You can apply this. Pride. Joy also. आज इतनी मेरे को बहुत खुशी हुई रही है, तो क्या करेंगे? आज मेडिटेशन बंद. क्यों? बहुत खुशी है. मेडिटेशन किस लिए करते हैं? आनंद के लिए. मैं प्राप्त हो गया मेरा आज, मैं आनंद में हूं. क्यों? कल मैं नई गाड़ी ली. इतना सुख है, इतना सुख है. एंड एनीथिंग फंक्शंस और एनीथिंग, पहले हम सब लोग किसको गोली मारते हैं? पूजा पाठ, अभ्यास, योगा, फटक गोली मार दिया. इतनी खुशी हो रही है, खाना बंद कर दो. नहीं, First goal, our regular sadhana is kicked off. Arthat Apakarsha. She is a Pandit. Okay. Next one. यस्य कृत्यं न विघ्नन्ति शीतम् उष्णं भयं रतिः समृद्धिरसमृद्धिर्वा स वै पंडित उच्यते. मैं ऐसा सुन लिया. lot of slokas are there about 400 434 slokas are huge sankhya is there. It says yasya krutyam na vignanti शीतम. See, Krutya means proposed activities, proposed our agenda. Krutyam, Karaniyam, one which has to be done by us, ought to be done, or we want to do it, and these are my responsibilities, goals, etc. Na vighnanti, they are not obstructed. What we are supposed to do, they are not obstructed. What are the things don't obstruct? Sheetam, extreme cold. Ushnam, heat. Heat or cold do not stop me from my goal, pursuing my goal. Such people are there. बारिश हो, गर्मी हो, कुछ भी हो, भूकंप हो, जो भी है, but they don't stop their own sadhana and japa anushtan. They don't stop. They will maximum. They will only in absolutely coma condition चले गए, unconscious में है या नहीं तो, then they can stop. Otherwise, they don't stop there in meditation. Gurudev says, no. Even in journey, you should not stop meditations. Sit in the train and meditate. But body shakes, observe you are not shaking, no. Consciousness cannot shake. You are that witness. Witness the shaking of the body and sit for 20-30 minutes. Puja Gurudev instructions mein, Gurudev always insisted upon study once in a week. I don't call it as weekly study because people may misunderstand the word. They misunderstand WEAK. Very weak. No, weekly, once in a week. Study is important. So instructions. So no one should bunk the study 1.5 hour once in a week. Whatever the group is formed, you should please dedicate yourself at any cost. You should not stop the class. Okay. Now, what is in case suppose you are only in one condition, you can bunk the class. One exception. That is your own death. That too, please inform Sevak that you are going to die next Wednesday. Therefore, I cannot attend Sunday class. Declare and go. That is the only exception, he said. Simple phone कर देते, कोई मेहमान आए हैं, class bunk. I remember when I was studying in my Yuva Kendra class, Hyderabad, we have very regular classes. Yuva Kendra, very prana. Any study class, life. So one of he was a police officer, he is no more, big police officer he was. And he came to Hyderabad one day. And he had to meet Home Secretary of the State Home Secretary. Some work police ka. He doesn't know how to go and all. उनको गाड़ी कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा आ गया. Sunday था, Sunday को अपन मिला उनको 11 बजे शाम को. When Sunday I have to go at 6:30 because 7:30 my class starts. 6:30 I have to go by bus and about 22 kilometers away to attend study class. I have to conduct our sevak. So I said, Maharaj ji, uncle, but I have my Sunday class at 7:30 to 9 o'clock. I will not be there. By the time 9 o'clock, if I come by 10:30, 11 only, I will reach home again. So how to take you at 11 o'clock to that place? Within triangle shape it is to meet that secretary's house, home secretary's house. अरे यार तो ऐसा मत को नाटक करो, बंक करो क्लास. है बंक नहीं कर सकता हूँ मैं क्लास. तो मैं क्या करूँ बताओ. So you also come with me at 6:30. ये क्या मुसीबत है, आना आ जाओ. Then I will not sit in your class and all that. You don't sit in the class. I will make you sit in the hotel. जी मर्जी चाय पीते रहना या नाश्ता करो, आपकी मर्जी. फिर पुलिस ऑफिसर, ही वाज ऑफ कोर्स नॉट इन यूनिफॉर्म एट दैट टाइम, मुफ्त में था. ठीक है, इनको बिठा दिया वहां पर होटल में. ये क्या रे, ये माय मदर्स ब्रदर ओनली, ये क्या रे बाबा तो ऐसा कर रहे. कोई बात नहीं मामा जी, कोई बात, बैठे आराम से बैठो, क्लास करके आऊँगा. क्लास किया, फिर आया 9 o'clock, चलो 2 घंटे टाइम है, अब चाय पिलाओ हमको. तो चाय वाय पिया, कुछ बिस्किट विस्किट खाए, अब चलते चलो. सो कमिटमेंट टू द क्लास इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. If not today, but when? Please tell. Why are we postponing? Study, swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam. Guru's instructions. इसमें प्रमाद मत करो, स्वाध्याय और प्रवचन में. तो प्रवचन छोड़ दो, स्वाध्याय तो कर सकते हैं. स्वाध्याय मैंने एटलीस्ट स्टडी ग्रुप पर. स्वाध्याय मैंने अपना स्टडी घर पे ना, स्टडी इन ए ग्रुप यू शुड स्टडी. One beautiful statement of a master. Half I am remembering, other half I am forgetting. It will come. Beautiful statement he made. Anyway, it will come out. When that master's grace is there, it will come. So, very important. So, regularity. Therefore, all these things, samruddhi, asamruddhirva, fear of bhayam, bhayam ratihi, fear or attachment. Bhay mein, I drop my pursuit. Attachment mein, I drop my pursuit. Samruddhi, prosperity, I give up my adversity, I give up my pursuit of my goal. When all these things can easily hijack me from the path. Bad, no? Savai Pandita Uchyate. One who is not hijacked by all these things, he is Pandita. He is a wise man. He is applicable to seekers, students, everybody. In fact, nobody who is not applicable. Another important thing, so beautiful again, sloka. Yasya samsarini prajna dharmarthau vanuvartate kamadartham vrunite yah savai pandita uchyate. Yasya samsarini prajna dharmarthau anuvartate. Kamadarthau, and then whose samsarini prajna, jiski prajna always wedded to dharma and artha. Artha means pursuing the means, the goal, our purpose. Not money here. Artha means purpose. So, dharma and purpose. One who is prajna, laukika prajna also, is wedded to righteousness and our pursuit, artha, goals, anuvartate. And kamat artham runite yaha. And one who chooses, what? The artham, purpose is chosen over desires, which are distracting, which are deviating me. What is to be decided now? Dharma to be chosen or desire to be chosen? A desire is to go to movie. Dharma is to attend to class. क्या संकट खड़ा कर दिया आपने? Think. My desire is to sleep. Dharma is to take class. Which is better? Sleep. No. So, kamat artham vrunite yaha. Whoever chooses the purpose, the goal, what is to be done over the desire. So, Gurudev used to joke, no? Swamiji, I wanted to go to college only. I sat on bike, but I want to come to college. I was going towards the college, but my bike took me to cinema hall. Hey, how can the bike will take you to cinema hall? That is, I was wondering. That's why I came to ask you. My bike turned right side. Why? I saw his video poster, my favorite hero. I was telling, please bike, don't go. But bike never heard me. So I chose cinema over college. That is not. One who chooses dharma only. Desires may come and tempt me. But what is my dharma? So kamad arthamunnite savai pandita uchyate. Okay. So disregarding toward pleasures and focusing on the goal. Artham. Artham is not wealth here. Purpose, objective. Okay. Another sloka. This is also very good. Pandita. Who is a Pandita? Yatha shaktir chikir yatha shakti cha kurvate nakinchit avamanyante Pandita Bharatarshabha. Indirectly Vidur ji is telling धृतराष्ट्र जी पंडित बनो, अभी मूर्ख है आप. अब मूर्ख का लक्षण बताऊंगा मैं आपको. एग्जैक्टली फिट होता है आपके लिए. एग्जैक्टली इट आर फिट फॉर यू. मूर्ख, परम मूर्ख. यू आर परम मूर्ख. बट विदुर जी टेल्स इन सोफिस्टिकेटेड लैंग्वेज. संजय जी मुंह पे बोल देता है. Okay, now what is it? Yathashakti chikirshanti. You know, यथाशक्ति मीन्स अपनी ताकत के अनुसार पूरी ताकत लगाकर सोचना. हर काम के लिए, हर परिस्थिति में, हर कुछ हल निकालने के लिए पूरी ताकत लगाकर सोचने वाला पंडित है. यथाशक्ति चिकीर्षन्ति यथाशक्ति च कुर्वते. And he does everything according to his own best efforts he will put. Never he will leave in between. The wise man will never leave the efforts in between. And you know, the best efforts with wise man keeps on putting it and he will get divine help. Mysterious. You must have known the story of that small bird lost the egg in the ocean. You know it or not? Okay. As Gurudev says, you know, your ignorance is my employment. So Gurudev says, thank you for forgetting Gita. That is how I am keeping my employment. If you remember everything, I will become unemployed. ऐसा बोलते थे गुरुदेव. Anyway, that wasn't later at all. The story is, वंश के समुद्र किनारे एक पेड़ पे एक नेस्ट में एक पक्षी में अपने जो अंडे लगाए, एक अंडा. एंड समुद्र का बहुत लहर आ गया ऊपर का. The egg was swallowed by ocean. This mother came back and said, where is my? And then she got very angry on ocean. On whom? Ocean. Said, you swallow my little egg? My baby is yet to come. How dare you do that? See that I will empty you. मैं आपको सबक सिखाऊंगा. I will teach you a lesson. And the poor bird flying, taking one drop, putting it on corner, on the shore. Again. Then Narad ji घूम रहे थे. They were saying, what funny, what is it doing? Hey Maharaj, Pakshi, my dear child, what are you doing? ऐसा क्या है? I will empty the ocean to take my egg back. But the ocean is so, don't disturb me. And she never stopped her work. Narad ji, want to talk to me? Come with me. Move with me. So Narad ji was moving the bird and coming back to the shore, again going into the ocean, again coming back. He was resolve of the bird, which is impossible. Narad ji बोले कि, so what do you want to do? I will. मर गए तो मैं नहीं मरूंगी. ऐसे कैसे मरूंगी? Narad ji went and told Garut Mantra. गरुड़ा, अरे तुम्हारे जाति के पक्षी की रिजॉल्व देखो, छोटी सी चिड़िया है, जाके मदद करो. योर ओन पक्षी वंशज, He came with wings, boom करके वेस्ट में पानी को फोप फेंक दिया, पक्षी को उठाओ अपने अंडा को. Then again ocean came back. Garuda is a huge man. By God, became huge and then stopped entire. With his wings, he separated the water and asked the bird to take. That means it is said that when we are sincere in perseverance, Mahatmas are always there around us. And their job is only that. What? They are also unemployed. कोई बुलाए है तो काम करेंगे. But their problem is, they see, they don't involve unless you invoke. कुछ मिला आपको? They see, but don't involve unless you invoke. We must invoke. They respond. In the sloka, Om Namo Vasishtaya, पढ़ रहे थे ना, लास्ट श्लोका देखो. This sloka, after listening to Vishnu Sahasranama by Bhishmacharya ji, Yudhishthira says, अरे बाबा आपने सहस्रनाम दे दिया, कब पढ़ते रहेंगे? सब टाइम का होता है, सब सुबह शाम तक सहस्रनाम. ऐसा निरंतर जप के लिए एक मंत्र दे दो. देन ये मंत्र ब्रह्मलोक से आया है, सावित्री देवी दिए है करके बोल के, देन दिस मंत्र ही गिव्स, युधिष्ठिर गिव्स. इसमें देखिए वशिष्ठ, ऑल महात्मास, देन ही सेज द नमस्कार, यू से नमोस्तु ऋषिभ्यः, देन परमं परेशाम, एंड ऊपर नमोस्तु सिद्धेभ्यः इह अक्षयेभ्यः. ओहो, my salutations to the countless siddhas who are right now here in space, filling the entire space, they are there. Countless siddhas, to all of them my prostrations. Invoke them. And Rudraganas are spread all over the globe. Rudra Suktam says, their mighty beings spread all over the globe. नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ए पृथिव्यां ये अंतरिक्षे ये दिव्ये शामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचेर दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचे दशोदे च दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते अनुमृडयन्तु ते यं दिष्मो यश्च नोद्वेष्टितं भोजं विदधामि. And all Rudraganas, it is said that it's all spread all over the globe. Everywhere they are there. So you invoke them, you will get madad. Invoking is your job. And it is their job given by Ishvara, that they have to respond to every prayer. So every prayer is answered. But we may not know that he has answered, prayer is answered, already answered, number one. And we may not be in a good receiver to receive. Transmitter also, we should become powerful transmitter. But a sincere heart, prayer goes out. Receiving, our receiver is always off. We are not alert. So, yatashakti chikirshanti, yatashakti chakurvate, nakinchit avamanyante. He doesn't see towards anything with ninda drushti. Doesn't, किसी का अपमान, किसी वस्तु का अपमान, किसी व्यक्ति का अपमान, किसी संदर्भ या परिस्थिति का अपमान. He doesn't look down upon anybody, anything in life. I must respect. We don't know in whom what kind of Shakti is hidden. आलतू फालतू जैसे दिख रहा है. Dilip Kumar, cinema actor. Of course you know. Wrong question. Dilip Kumar actor. In olden days, nobody knows that अखबार के बार फोटो के किसने कौन किसको क्या देखा है. Nobody knows pictures and all. He was traveling in the flight, and next to him was sitting an old man. So this Dilip Kumar परिचय थे, सारे सभी लोग आ गए, एंड उनका दस्तखत ले रहे थे, सिग्नेचर ऑन द ऑटोग्राफ. I was busy in the flight. Good that mobile camera was not there. He was at peace. Anyway, this old man is sitting. ऐसा बैठे हैं, आंख में सोच रहे, कभी खोलता है, खिड़की के सामने बैठे हैं, देखता है, आसमान में देखता है ऐसा. This man was insulted. Got insulted. He felt insulted. Not he was insulted. He felt insulted. Whole flight, everybody is respecting the celebrity. This old man is, maybe he doesn't know me. चलो परिचय अपना सुनाता हूँ. सर नमस्कार, आप मूवी देखते हैं, हिंदी मूवी? मैं दिलीप कुमार हूँ. ये हुआ था, इन्होंने ओनली रोल्ड दिस, दिलीप कुमार जी को बताया उन्होंने. आई एम दिलीप कुमार. सर ओ आई सी. कुछ चेतना कुछ है ही नहीं. आप हिंदी मूवी देखते नहीं होंगे आप? ही स्माइल्ड. दैट्स इट. और आपका परिचय? JRD टाटा. रोंगड़ खड़े हो गए उनके. Then he said, मुझे शर्म आई, they are the real celebrities. Absolutely humble. Not even people do not know him. All तो मेरे पीछे पड़ गए हैं because I am known. So popularity is not the sign of greatness. Remember this. Many saints and sages are unknown. They are not popular. They are known only to few people. And you ask them, I asked Mahatma Ji, one great Mahatma Ji is there. Gurudev's Guru Bhai. इनका नाम था स्वामी योगानंद जी. Gurudev's Guru Bhai, and he was given Diksha by none other than Pujya Swami Shivanand Ji Maharaj. When Pujya Gurudev went to Shivananda Ashram first time, Shivanand Ji said, you two Malayalis stay in one room. He was also Malayali. So Gurudev stayed as a Balakrishna Menon in his room. By then he was already sannyasi. We used to meet him. He just in 2015 only attained Samadhi. He was younger to Gurudev by 7 years. But sannyas pehle mil gaya. He is already great Mahatma there. Absolute Advaiti. We used to narrate so many things about that. We used to sit with him, hours together. Swami Yoganand Ji Maharaj. Great. So, when such a great, this Mahatma, he never, ever comes to know. I mean, he would never involve in anything except in great, great contemplations. And he doesn't want to be known. हम लोग है ना 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 लोग सब चिन्मय मिशन साइलेंटली यूज्ड टू गो देयर एंड सिट विद देम. एंड मैंने एक बार पूछा, स्वामी जी, हाँ, in 2001 we had celebrated Chinmaya movement golden jubilee 50 years. So I was also there. We were all involved in that work of organizing work and all. So I went to him, Swami ji, हमारा ये हो रहा है. अच्छा. And I used to sit in a small room of the, like, thatched hut under a tree on a hillock. Mahatapasvi. Okay? He doesn't want to be known. But Advaiti, always establishing the truth. So I went and asked, Swamiji, I would like to record your video. आपका message दे देंगे because you are the one with the Pujya Gurudev and all that. He never replied, kept quiet. But sometimes, maunam angikaram we can take. किसी का मौन माने, I may take it as granted. Yes, he accepted. I came back to Mission Center, 30 kilometers away from where I was staying. Evening or next day morning, I think, some messenger came from Swamiji. Video camera लेके आना है तो ask him to never meet me in life. मैंने जाके देखे हंस लिया. स्वामी क्या वीडियो कैमरा लेके आना चाहते हैं? स्वामी, nonsense, it is all nonsense. Just keep quiet. You also sit with me under a tree. But he would say Gurudev's work karna padega. He used to always, and he used to say always, without Chinmaya, you are all zero. Big zero. One day I told Swamiji, जा रहा हूँ भाई 3 बजे. क्यों, शाम को यज्ञ है क्या? हाँ स्वामी जी यज्ञ है. What is the content? Sthita Prajna Lakshanas I am speaking, 2nd chapter. Oh, what is the use of such talk to those who don't have prajna? मुझे प्रज्ञा ही नहीं, स्थित प्रज्ञा क्या बात करे जा रहे हो? Go. Mahadvaiti, never known to the world. Hardly anybody. I met Mahavatutas like that. Many great people, not known to the world, but absolutely, even they don't want to be known. So therefore, popularity is not the sign of greatness. हमें इससे बेवकूफ लोग हैं हम लोग. जो ज्यादा पॉपुलर है, we think is a great man. Stupidity, no? He may be great, may not be. That not that necessary condition नहीं है. That is not a necessary condition. I hope you understood. So nakinchid, don't take anything, anyone for granted. बाप टाटा जी बैठे हैं बगल में, ये ताड़े पागल बैठे है कोई, पूछो. Like that, I came across meeting many wonderful people, but unassumingly simple. That is a wise man. तो किसी को अपमान करना, किसी को नीचे करके देखना. Who are you, all of you, who you are all actually? None other than Brahman only, infinite. The disguise of ignorant people. If you awaken to the truth, you are that. That's it. Nakinchit avamanyante. That is a Pandita Lakshana. Wise man doesn't take anybody, anything for granted. कैसे है विदुर जी का? और देखिए, और one more sloka I will speak on wise man. Qualities of a wise person. क्षिप्रम विजानाति चिरम शृणोति विज्ञाय चार्थम भजते न कामात् न संस्पृष्टो व्योपयुक्ते परार्थे तत्प्रज्ञानम प्रथमम पंडितस्य. Beautiful thing. क्षिप्रम विजानाति. Pandit ka lakshana, he will quickly understand anything. That is a wise man's lakshana. Experienced doctor, suppose, देखते बोल देगा, especially Ayurveda doctors, पल्स करके पता कर ले पूरा. अब बताओ, ये ऑलरेडी सिम्टम लिख रहा है कुछ. हाँ जी, दिखा रहे, ऑलरेडी लिख दिया ना मैंने, ये सिम्टम्स है, किडनी प्रॉब्लम है, लिवर प्रॉब्लम, पल्स के द्वारा. एक बार क्या हुआ, लॉन्ग बैक समवेयर, आई वेंट लॉन्ग बैक 2015 18 17 18 इयर्स बैक, किसी ने ऐसे वन सेंटर है तो ब्लड टेस्ट कराया, नोन स्वामी जी ब्लड टेस्ट करा लो बोला. उसमें ना दिस रोमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस का जो इंडेक्स जो होता है ना, वो 400 दिखा दिया. मैंने घबरा गया, 400. Then I went to next state town for mission work. There is Ayurveda doctor also, there is Ayurveda company and all. वो डॉक्टर देखा, वो हंस रहे, नहीं है आपको कुछ है नहीं, आर फैक्टर आरटी फैक्टर ना, कुछ है नहीं आपको, नॉर्मल है, रिपोर्ट गलत है. इफ यू वांट यू गो नेक्स्ट गोइंग करा के लेके आओ, नेक्स्ट मुझे फोन करके बता देना, देयर इज अ गलत रिपोर्ट है आपको, कुछ देयर इज नो नथिंग इज रॉन्ग रिपोर्ट इज. देन आई वेंट अगेन, कर लिया, हाई नॉर्मल बिल्कुल. देन आई कॉल्ड हिम, स्वामी जी आई टोल्ड यू ना, देयर इज नथिंग. तो पल्स के द्वारा क्षिप्रम विजानाति. एनी लॉयर, एक्सपीरियंस्ड लॉयर, केस बैठते ही पूरा आ जाता, समझ में आ जाता है। एंड गुरुदेव ऑडियंस को देखते ही बोल देते क्या बोलना वही बोलते हैं। देख, हाँ देख, सब क्लाउड अंडरस्टूड, कॉमन क्लाउड। क्षिप्रम विजानाति, देन चिरम शृणोति, he listens patiently. Wise man's का लक्षण क्या है? Listens patiently. They don't cut you down. भगवान कृष्ण कितना पेशेंट दिखाया, पूरा फर्स्ट चैप्टर भगवान हमें कृष्ण को सुनाया। कौन? अर्जुन। पूरा सुन रहे थे, अरे बाबा तेरे क्लास जल्दी खत्म करो, रो रहा है, रो रहा है, रो रहा है, रो रहा है, रो बेटा रो। Lucky Bhagwan Krishna was having Johnson earbuds, so he was cleaning his ear. सुन रहे हो? हाँ सुन रहा हूँ, बोलो बोलो बोलो। हो गया तेरा, खत्म हो गया, अब बोलने को है कुछ है ही ना, रहा नहीं कुछ भी, हो गया, हाँ हो गया, एग्जॉस्टेड, एग्जॉस्टेड, हिस्टीरिया खत्म हो गया, हाँ अब बोलो, मैं बोलो, हाँ बोलो, तब दे डोज के बाद डोज। चिरम शृणोति। नेक्स्ट वन, विज्ञाय च अर्थम भजते न कामात्। He pursues his objects, what? Vijnaya, with intelligence, with judgment, having come to know, having judged properly. He will pursue what is good, what is his objective, and that object is pursued not tickled or tinkered or not prompted or provoked by desire. Na kamat na bhajate. Kamat na bhajate, not out of desire. ये करना है, करना है। That's why in duties there are no likes and dislikes. Swamiji, do you like teaching? Nonsense question it is. करना है, हमारा काम है। Amma, you like cooking? You have to. No, I don't like. In duty में there are no likes and dislikes. Do you like to fight with the दुश्मन? ऐसा कोई नहीं पूछता वहां पे सोल्जर से। Go and fight. That's your duty. I like sir, I dislike sir. Who asked you about it? Fire! Fire. Did I ask you? Do you like it? Did you like it? Did you don't? What nonsense you are talking? If it is duty, do it. Understood now? Vijnaya cha artham bhajate na kamatra bhajate. Not out of proper bed. I like and I don't like. Then na asamprushtau asamprushtavyo na upayungte pararthe. He will not poke his nose in others' affairs without being asked. Na samsprushte vyopayungte pararthe. If you ask, that means what? मैं बोलता हमेशा, all elders people, all elderly people, especially those who are already 55 or 60 क्रॉस हो गया, घर में रह रहे, रिटायर हो गया, and then you should बोर्ड टांग के जाना है. What? Suggestions only when asked. I practice silence. बात खत्म. शांति शांति. नहीं, you don't keep quiet. Your problem is kujli on the tongue. Just can't keep quiet. कहीं गए, कहाँ गए, क्यों गए, क्या खाया, कितना खर्च किया. मम्मी ऐसे ही खाया, 2000 कितना खर्च क्यों करते हो? हमारे जमाने में 1 रुपए में डोसा मिलता था, अभी तो कितना. Why the hell can't we keep quiet? Therefore, elders are being disliked by youngsters. You don't maintain your dignity. एंड आपके कमरे के बाहर एक बोर्ड लगा देना, अवेलेबल फॉर कंसल्टेशन. सो ये वाइज मैन कलेक्शन है. आई एम सॉरी. Did you get the joke or not? I'm sorry, it's wise man's selection hai. Become wise then. ऐसा कपड़ा क्यों पहना? बी हैप्पी, कम से कपड़ा तो पहना है. अभी आगे डाउन द जनरेशन वी डोंट नो व्हाट हैज गोइंग टू हैपन. बाल सजाओ ठीक से, कम से कम बाल तो आंखों के साथ गिरने रहे ना. बस ठीक है, बेटर एटलीस्ट. ठीक है, पीछे तो है ना, है ना, तो क्या करें. मार खाने के बाद सुधरो, अनुभव से सुधर जाओगे. सो नोबडी लाइक्स योर एक्सपीरियंस. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. नोबडी वांट्स योर एक्सपीरियंस. I follow these principles. इसलिए शांत है, मौज मस्ती करता हूं बस. So nobody likes your experience. If you ask me, who has asked you? First of all, tell me. हाँ, मुझसे पूछो तो. किसने पूछा? मैं तो नहीं पूछा. चुप रहो. आहा, ब्यूटीफुल थिंग. न असंपृष्टः व्योपयुङ्क्ते परार्थे तत्प्रज्ञानं प्रथमं पंडितस्य. That is the प्रज्ञानं प्रथम पंडितक्षलक्षणम्. Absolutely. I know so many personalities I met in my life. They are like this. They answer to the question. We think, one question पूरा जवाब मिल जाए, नहीं मिलेगा. That portion only they answer and keep quiet. Next question you have to ask. Have you read Holy Gita of Puja Gurudev? Yes. Silence. कैसा लगा? बहुत बढ़िया. Silence. कब पढ़ी? That year. Silence. We expect a chatterbox from them. They don't. We are like that. एक प्रश्न मीन्स 100 प्रश्नों के जवाब दे देते हैं. शर्म नहीं है? Why should we like that? I have seen such people. I learned practically from them. They are all not Mahatmas and Swamis and Sadhus. Grahasthas. Grahasthas only. But far, far advanced spiritually. Very far. Tat prajnanam prathamam panditasya. So some of the wise man qualities. Who gave this? Vidurji. Okay. Now, जीवन में advisors are required. Right kind of advisors. PM also need advisor, president also need advisor, minister also need advisor. Why they? Even you and I also need right kind of advisors. Insurance policy लेना है, right advisor required or not? डॉक्टर के पास जाना, right doctor is not. अगर लगता है कि आपको ब्लॉक हो गया, खोलना पड़ेगा हार्ट, घबरा गया, दूसरा not at all required. I am telling you, this is, and this is first one wanted to money, second one no. So 4-5 लोग अच्छे, not required. Just see, I will You will don't die perfectly fine. There is no operation required. Not. So right kind of advisors we need in all walks of life. And what kind of advisor is required then to shape my personality, character, spiritual personality? Right kind. Otherwise, you ask 20 questions to 20 people. 20 people will advise 20 things, and all 20 things will come back home. And 45 photos टांग दिया घर पे. Now किसको पूछूं? One man was doing puja. गणेश जी की पूजा रोज पूजा करते थे. गणेश जी से कुछ नहीं मिला उनको. 6 महीने किया. चल गणेश जी कुछ नहीं कर रहा है. This man is not doing anything. इसको ऊपर बैठा था अटैक पे. इधर बैठो नीचे उतरना नहीं. Then he brought भगवान कृष्ण. नीचे उतरा. कुछ किया नहीं तो गणेश जी बैठे. ये ऊपर नीचे अगरबत्ती दे रहे थे. नेक्स्ट डे आफ्टर वन सडनली फाउंड आउट दैट अगरबत्ती का धूप गणेश ले दे रहे हैं. टंक के उनको मिल रहा है. कृष्ण के नाक में नहीं जा रहा है. ऊपर गणेश जी ले रहे हैं सब. बहुत गुस्सा आ गया उनको. है गणेश ये तुम क्यों ले रहे हो? इसी में इस भक्ति को देख करके सोचो कि भगवान स्वयं प्रकट हो गए पीछे. भगवान कृष्ण, अरे मेरे प्यारे, मैं प्रकट हो गया हूँ, आ गया हूँ, मेरे से बात करोगे? पूछे देखा. खड़े हो जाओ, आरती के बाद बात करेंगे. मूर्ख, परम मूर्ख. So advisors are required. And every ask every mantra, 20 people, 20 mantras, 20 yantras, 20 photos, 20 types of part, suffocation, breathlessness and death. I see people suffocating like this. So advisors are required. Okay? So he says, Ekam Visharaso Hanti Shastrenaikascha Vadhyate Sarastram Saprajam Hanti Rajanam Mantra Visravaha. Ekam Visharaso Hanti. विष कोई पिया तो जिसने पिया उसी को मार देता है विष. शस्त्रेण एकश्च वध्यते. शस्त्र तलवार लिया, एक को मार, एक ही मर जाएगा ना. But along with the kingdom and along with the people will be destroyed if there is a wrong advisor. Wrong advisors, if you get into wrong advisor, they destroy your family, society, country, everything is destroyed. Wrong advice. Manthara and Kaikeyi, wrong advice. Without that also Ramayana would have happened. People say, had it not happened, Rama, he would have designed some other script, no? Dialogue and wrote. This script would have been avoided. Some script would have come again. अवतार लिया रावण को मारने के लिए. Kaikeyi was first option maybe. But she fell for it, victim. Not required. Other options also they can explore. ऐसे घूमने जाते होंगे, सीता चलो जंगल में जाएंगे, रावण आने वाला है ब्रैकेट में. Their script can be different. No, why do you worry? But question is, Kaikeyi Anthakarana was looted by this kind of thought. By advice of Manthara. Peace was destroyed. Okay? So, therefore, right kind of advisors you must keep. Suppose किसी को गुरु मान लिया, वो गुरु ही नहीं है. Swami Ji is a bad guru. A bad guru नहीं होता है. He was not a guru. लोग बोलते हैं ना, oh, was a bad guru. There is no bad guru. Guru means good only. Then how can he was bad? He was not a guru first of all. So don't add bad to guru adjective. He was not a guru. They cannot be bad guru. They cannot be bad teacher. Then he is not a teacher. That's it. He is a cheater. And teacher and cheater, same letters rearranged. So importance. So whose advice you are taking in life? Very important, is it not? Next one more sloka on advisors. Only one more. Chatvari rajñātu mahabalena varjānyahuh panditasthaनि vidyāt alpa prajñaihi saha mantram na kuryāt na dirgha sutraihi alasaischāranaischa. ये राजा, 4 तरह के लोगों का कभी भी आप मंत्रणा नहीं लेना है. मंत्रणा मीन्स एडवाइस. 4 तरह के लोगों से कभी भी किसी प्रकार का एडवाइस ना लेना भैया, मर जाओगे. आप क्या कर रहे थे? इन्हीं 4 लोगों के एडवाइस ले रहे थे. दे आर कॉल्ड दुष्ट चतुष्टयम. दुष्ट चतुष्टय मीन्स व्हाट? दुर्योधन, दुशासन, शकुनि एंड कर्ण. दुष्ट चतुष्टयम. These 4. Karna also was corrupted because in his loyalty to Duryodhana, he gathered certain shades of Duryodhana and Shakuni and then qualities. So he is a very fine personality, but there are some very bad shades in him. He became victim to his own because he wanted to express the loyalty, in his anxiety to be loyal towards Duryodhana. So therefore, these 4, इन चारों का आप सुनते हैं. So therefore, 4 तरह के चत्वारि राज्ञातु महाबलेना. Even a king who is very powerful should not listen to take advice from these 4 kinds of people. Meaning, powerful king also should avoid such kind of advisors. What about you and I then? Who are they? Alpa prajñaihi. Men of little intelligence. And you tell all the problems to Naukrani. And she will advise you divorce or sell the house. नौकरानी बिठा के काम हो गए, ये मेरी घर की समस्या है, बताओ क्या करोगे? She is men of little intelligence. And we ask suggestions from such people. हम करते हैं कि नहीं ऐसे गलती? बहुत बार कर चुके हैं, कर रहे हैं, करेंगे भी आदत के कारण. स्वामी जी हम बदल नहीं सकते इस बार, इसीलिए लेंगे जन्म में. ऑल रॉन्ग एडवाइस वी टेक. अल्प प्रज्ञैहि सह मंत्रम न कुर्यात्. नंबर 1. नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट? दीर्घ सूत्रैहि. दोज आज पूछा 15 दिन के बाद जवाब मिलेगा. एडवाइस दीर्घ सूत्री मीनिंग he will not give on time. डॉक्टर साहब हाँ क्या करें? तो फिर आ जाओ. तो डॉक्टर साहब बोलते ठीक है अभी. देन डॉक्टर साहब बोले कि 1 महीने के बाद आ जाओ, फिर मंत्रणा करेंगे क्योंकि मुझे भी पढ़ना है किताबें, नया बीमार लग रहा है ये. But you should go to doctor to immediately address your problem. No, there is no time for that. दीर्घ सूत्री में आज पूछा 15 दिन 1 महीने के बाद सलाह देंगे आपको, इसमें घर का आगे लग जाएगा. दीर्घ सूत्रैहि देन अल्प प्रज्ञैहि. दीर्घ सूत्रैहि ठीक है. दे गिव सजेशन, पोस्टपोन करते रहते हैं. कल बताएंगे, परसों बताएंगे, 2 दिन रुको, पर अब एडवाइस करो, सोच रहा हूँ. पूज्य गुरु जी एक तेजमैन जी एक उदाहरण देते थे. कुछ काम करना था, मिशन का काम, तो किसी को सौंप दिया, सब बोल मिल के. वो आदमी को 1 महीना का टाइम था, कुछ प्रोग्राम करना है. तो 1 हफ्ते के बाद पूछा उनसे, कुछ हुआ? हो जाएगा, समझ हो जाएगा. कुछ स्टार्ट तो किया ना, हो जाएगा, समझ हो जाएगा. 15 दिन हो गया. भाई कुछ हुआ? कहाँ तक हुआ काम? समझिए कब तक चाहिए आपको? 30 तारीख को चाहिए ना. मिल जाएगा, भरोसा रखिए। 3 हफ्ते हो गए, कुछ हुआ? लगता है कुछ नहीं किया हुआ अभी तक। हो जाएगा, समझिए 30 तारीख तक हो जाएगा, 3 दिन बाकी है। कुछ किया? समझिए हाँ मैं कर रहा हूं, हो ही जाएगा, हो ही जाएगा, मेरे ख्याल से हो जाए। भाषा बदल गई, पूछ देखा तो इन्वेस्टिगेट किया तो कुछ किया नहीं, और बोलते हो जाएगा बोलते आए, हो जाएगा, समझिए चिंता मत करना, हो जाएगा हो जाएगा। फिर आखिरी में 2 दिन पहले किसी को बुला के काम करवा दिया। फिर आदमी बोलते मैंने क्या कहा, समझ हो जाएगा ना। हो गया कि नहीं? मैंने क्या कहा, हो जाएगा ना, हो जाएगा भाई, बोलते विश्वास तो रखो। क्या हुआ, टेंशन में लाया सबको, किसी को पकड़ के कावराया काम पूरा। मैंने बोलते शेमलेस हो जाएगा ना, हो गया ना, मैंने क्या कहा पहले, हो जाएगा, हो गया। ये कुछ नहीं किया। सच पीपल आर आल्सो देयर इन एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, नो एक्सेप्शन। दे आर कॉल्ड दीर्घसूत्रीस। ऐसे लोगों को काम देना, ऐसे लोगों से मंत्रणा प्राप्त करना, माने एडवाइस लेना, खराब चीज है। न दीर्घसूत्रैः आलसैः लेजी फेलोज, वो परम लेजी, we will not start the work also. Laziness means what? Delayed beginning is called lazy. जो काम जब करना था, शुरू करना था, समय पे शुरू नहीं करता है, वो लेजी है। देन अल्प प्रज्ञ ही दीर्घ सूत्र ही अलसई ही चारणैश्च, अपना गुणगान गाने वालों से भी ज्यादा विश्वास मत करना, उनसे मत पूछना, बिकॉज इन द in order to praise you and put you on highest pedestal, they give all kinds of wrong advice. Charana means what? Charana, those who the what you call more early morning they sing, no, bards singing the praise. उठो महाराजा अधिराज महाराज प्रभु जी आप, ये सब करते हुए लोग ऑलवेज आपके जैसा नहीं है कोई, आपके मूंछ इतना बड़ा है कि कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी तक इधर ही मूंछ का, वो तो बोलते मूंछ बड़ा है, आपका जो विग्रह है, आप जैसे पहले कोई पैदा नहीं हुआ, आगे भी नहीं होंगे, आप सुंदर, मैं कहते बेवकूफ है, वॉट एवर इट इज, दे सिंग द ग्लोरीज। सच पीपल इफ यू टेक एडवाइस, गया। So 4 people are to be rejected. Don't keep them, such people, as advisors. Okay? 5:30. Thank you. That time is fast. 2 minutes. That's why मैं अपना गाड़ी लेके आता हूँ, so that I will not be cheated by you. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। थैंक यू। हरि ओम।